Chronically Warrior Kristi's page. I wanted to talk to y'all today about my ESA Animal. You may be wondering, what is an ESA Animal? It is an emotional support animal. Now, when you get an emotional support animal, you have to legally be diagnosed with a mental illness or emotional illness. Usually when they are given in that way, they have to be, you have to basically see a psychologist, a therapist, or a shrink. You may be wondering, how do I qualify for an ESA animal? Well, like I said, you have to be diagnosed by a shrink, a therapist, or a psychologist with an emotional disorder or a mental disorder. And then they will give you a letter stating that you have this mental disease or disorder, so you can get an emotional support animal. Now let's get into what counts as an ESA animal. It can be, from what I'm understood about it, it can be anywhere from a cat to a dog and onward, from a bird, a hamster, a bunny. As long as you have a letter from the therapist or the doctor stating what he or she is. To where are they allowed? Now, with the Americans with Disabilities circuit, the ESA animals aren't technically trained for specific tasks with assisting people with disabilities. So they aren't allowed they aren't initially allowed with public access. Now some states have different rules and laws about it, and with the different rules that they have set, your animal may be allowed in that facility. Now, mainly where they're usually allowed is hospitals and motels. I know here in state of Texas, some ESA animals are allowed in the hospitals and in hotels, because they're helping that person with that disorder or that sickness. So you can't just automatically take it to like Walmart or HEB. It's not allowed. So you need to look up specifically where they're allowed. Now guys, this is my ESA animal. This is Elsa. She is a 5-year-old. She is a 5-year-old polydactyl tabby cat. I've had her since she was a baby, so 5 years. I mainly got her because I was diagnosed by a psychologist and by my PCP with anxiety and depression, so she helps me with that. Now, what does Elsa do for me? Elsa actually is task trained. I trained her myself. Besides for helping me with my anxiety by calming me down, by showing me affection, licking me, etc. That's how she usually calms me down with an anxiety attack. Elsa actually can retrieve small stuff for me. Like, if I drop a piece of paper, she usually can pick it up with her teeth and grab it. And since she has her paws that look like mittens, she's able to cuff like maybe a pencil or an eraser or something for me if I drop it. Besides for that, over the years, with my cerebral palsy, she has been able to sense when my legs are gonna give out on me and I'm just gonna fall, basically. So that is not something usually cats can do. It's usually only found in dogs, which I found really weird about Elsa. And I talked to her vet about it and the psychologist, and they go, well, normally, yeah, it is only found in dogs, but sometimes cats can sense it. But Elsa is able to sense that. She also does deep pressure therapy on me, which means if I have an area of my body where I'm hurting, she will apply her body weight on that affected area to help me or to help that pain go away by her body weight. And it's usually mainly in my legs because of my cerebral palsy. She's also helped me with, I guess, mainly one of the major losses that I've had in my life, which was my grandmother's death about 2 years ago. She helped me with that. She's still helping me with that. She provides comfort. She likes to go outside, and in the mornings she'll call for me to come outside with her and sit with her. So that usually cheers me up. Now y'all may be wondering, does Elsa have public access in Texas? No, she does not. But however, hotels and restaurants do allow her to be with me. Vets and my doctor's offices allow her to be with me at all times. Since I go to various hospitals and I have a lot of hospital visits, they allow Elsa to stay overnight with me, or for that time that I'm there. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you have any more questions or concerns, drop the comments below in the comment section. I'll be more than willing to get back with you. You're also more than welcome to DM me or Elsa on our Instagram pages, which will be in the description below as well.